Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new, then welcome. My name is Gabby. Today's video is my day-to-day makeup look, what I pretty much do every single day. I know it could be heavy for some, but this is what I do every day, so I thought I would show you. So if you want to see how I did this makeup, then keep on watching. So here we are, but we're about to fix this. So I'm gonna start with my primer, L'Oreal Mattifying Base. Don't mind my hair, please. Please. Next, I'm using my leftover. Look at the state of this. LA Girl Green Concealer. And put it everywhere where I have sort of spots or any sort of redness that I would like to hide. Next, I am using Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Eye. I like to use it before I put my foundation. It just feels like it sets my eyes a little bit better and hides my dark circles a little bit better. Moving on to my foundation, I'm using Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I really like it. You don't need a lot for your whole face and it stays pretty much the whole day. I don't know if it stays for 24 hours like it says, because I haven't had foundation for 24 hours, but I can honestly say it stays. And to blend it, I'm using a Morphe M439 brush. I really like this brush. I was using the Real Techniques ones before, but I have seen Jaclyn Hill's video where she recommended this brush and she uses it all the time. So I was like, I'm gonna give it a go. And honestly, it's so good. It buffs your makeup nicely. And it's really big as well, so it makes it really, really quick. And then again, I'm going back to Maybelline Concealer to highlight my eyes. I really love this concealer. I think this is my 4th bottle and I've got another one unopened for when this runs out. They usually have deals at Boots to get this, or get like a second item half price or a third item for free, something like that. So I always stock up on this one. I just love it. My face is so pale, but it's okay. To add a bit of colour and a bit of shimmer, I'm using the iconic London Illuminator drops in the shade Original. So this is for, like, I wouldn't say darker skin tones, but if you're tanned, but I really like using it as a highlight where my bronzer would be, and this just gives me such a nice and like natural glow. So I don't put a lot. I'm gonna take my beauty blender again and I just blend it away. But obviously I'm gonna add highlight on top and then a bronzer as well, so it's just gonna nicely blend it together, but it's gonna give me the natural sort of dewy looking effect. Natural sweats, but in a cute way, obviously. So yeah. Okay, so can you see it? Can you? I just put foundation. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. It's okay, calm down. Moving on to setting my powder. Oh, okay, this is not blended. Hello. Moving on to setting my powder, I am using Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder, and I only powder around my eyes. So what I've put the glow, I'm gonna leave it as it is and then put powder highlight on top, so it kind of sets it, I guess. Works in my head. And setting my forehead. This is usually what I get oily. I wouldn't say oily, but shiny. I don't have oily skin, but when I get shiny. To contour, I'm using two products. One is Bourjois, the chocolate palette, and the Sleek Face Contour Kit. It's the light contour kit. So I'm using the Bourjois first on a angled brush. What's going on in my hair? I just see my hair flying everywhere. Then I take a Real Technique brush. It's a foundation brush, but like, would you rather put foundation on with this or this? 3 hours, 5 minutes. I mean, anyway, I use this brush to contour my nose. So I just take a little bit of bronzer onto my brush and make a straight line following my nose. And blend it upwards. And then I take a more sort of a contoured, there you go, contour brush. And I take the Sleek colour, which is a little bit darker, and I just sort of create a shadow to my contour. So it's not just like one line, it's got like more depth to it. Okay, for everyday look I do use a blush, and today I'm going to use NYX blush, and this one is called Ladylike, and it's a really nice, like, illuminating blush. It's got a bit of a highlight and shimmer to it, giving me that extra shimmer. Okay, base. Guys, this is so close, like you can see all my wrinkles. God. So guys, I've created this natural look that I use pretty much every day, and it's just like soft pinkish and brownish colours. I chose not to wear eyelashes, fake eyelashes, because I don't wear them every day. So since it is my everyday sort of makeup look, then I thought, yeah, keep it like I actually do. Look at the difference in eye. So let's get it started on the other side. And as always, I am using my all-time favourite Anastasia in taupe. So I'm starting with just brushing my eyebrows. So I'm just lining the natural line of my eyebrow. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing on here. So like I did here, to give it a bit more shape. And for the top of my brow, or the beginning of my brow, I just flick upwards whatever line I've created in the bottom. I don't add any additional product, I just flick it upwards. Don't forget, eyebrows aren't twins. This eyebrow always comes out much better. That's why I've decided to do it on camera. I always prefer this eyebrow than this. This one is way thinner. Moving on, I'll be using Huda Beauty palette. I'll be using Bay, which is this colour. And I will be using it on a flat brush and putting it all over my lid. Quite a lot of it. Okay, so then I'll be using, again from the Huda Beauty palette, I'll be using the colour Shy, which is this pink one. I'll be using it as a transition colour as well as the base, pretty much for the whole makeup, as it is the main colour that I'm using. I do like to flick it outwards so that it sort of matches with my eyeliner. And if it's too much, you can always clean the excess that I don't need with powder or just concealer. Like I said, nothing concealer can't fix. Today I'll also be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'll be using, unfortunately I don't have names, so I'm going to have to show you. So I'll be using neutrals, which is this row of colours, as well as this colour. I'll use that one a little bit later. For now I'm going to use the top two colours. And I'll take two transition colours and add it onto the crease. Watch this eye being better, this one. This eye always looks better. And then what's annoying, I like this side of my face more. So in pictures, this side of makeup or eye or eyebrow looks better, but I like to take my face from this side. And also, hello, what is this? This hasn't been here before, has it? Now going back to Huda Beauty palette, I'll be using the shade Flamingo, which is a really hot pink colour. Just a little dab, not a lot of product. And as I lost a bit of pink, that's why I'm using Flamingo to add a little bit more of the pink shade to the makeup. I'm taking a big brush so I can pack a lot of colour, and I'm using Shy and a little bit of Flamingo and packing it on my lid. Sometimes I leave it as a matte shadow like I have now, so I do just eyeliner and eyelashes. Sometimes I add a bit of sparkle, it just depends how I feel. Today I felt like adding a bit of sparkle, and that's why I added a bit of shimmer, but sometimes it depends, I just leave it matte like it is now. Now using a more precise brush, I'm using a shade called Bossy. So this is the purple, dark purple plum colour from the Huda Beauty palette, and I am packing it right in my crease. For my lower lash line, I'm using the darker colour from the Jaclyn Hill palette that I've already showed you, and I'm adding it on my lower lash line. Then going back with Shy, as well as Flamingo mixed together. And to add a bit of a darker colour, I'm using Bossy. So for the whole makeup, I'm pretty much using the same colours. However, you can use just Huda Beauty palette, you don't have to use Jaclyn Hill. Huda has brown colours as well, but I find them too dark sometimes, so you could use a bronzer instead. And now for the shimmers, I am using this really pretty shade right here, and I'm mixing it with this shade, and I'm using my finger. Guys, look at this. I mean, do you see this? They're so pigmented that I'm just using my finger and I'm just dabbing it in the middle of my eyelid. Then to highlight, I'm using the 2 highlight shades that are in there. Jack and Hill palette, which is the first 2 shades. And I'm highlighting my inner corner as well as my brow bone. I mean, these shades are absolutely amazing. They are so pigmented. So pigmented.
So pigmented.
To shed the money anyway. Told you guys, this eye is so much better than this. Right. In the meantime, I'm going to do my eyeliner. And I'm going to use the Collection Fast Stroke Eyeliner. So what I'll do, I'll start from the outer corner of my eye, drag it towards halfway, and then I'll do the flick. I wish I could talk and do it at the same time so I can explain what I'm doing, but it's physically impossible. Like, I'm not even breathing at times. I think my best advice for eyeliner would be, it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. It doesn't have to be 100% the same. Because at the end of the day, if you're wearing fake eyelashes, you won't be able to see the base as much. If you're not even wearing eyelashes, you've got your own eyelashes, then it still covers it up. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. If you've got a little bit of a bump, it's fine. And at the end of the day, my eyeliner is never the same, but no one ever pointed out your eyeliner's uneven. Like, no one notices. So now I'm gonna do my eyelashes. I am using Lash Sensational from Maybelline. I know I've noticed I've got some black dots, but I'm going to clean it up once it's dried. And in the meantime, I'll be doing my waterline with a white pencil. To finish this side of the face, I am going to highlight with my, of course, all-time favourite Huda Beauty palette. So to finish off this makeup, I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to use NYX lip pencil in the shade Mauve. So I'm just going to outline my lips. And on top of that, I'm using Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipstick. It's meant to stay all day, and I can tell you that it does. It truly works. It stays on for so long. You eat, you drink, and it still stays on. And it smells really nice. It smells like cocoa butter, which is really nice. But what I've noticed is to put a tiny and a thin layer of lipstick, because if you put too much, it goes really weird and like peels off, which is really strange. It's a really good lipstick. Okay, let's just do something about this hair. Okay, and that is my finished everyday sort of makeup look. This is what I pretty much do every single day, which is pink nude lip, eyeliner pretty much every day, and usually pink eyeshadow. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe and leave comments down below. I really enjoy reading your comments, and all the feedback that I'm getting is amazing. I never really expected to get any comments or likes or even views, so it kind of motivates me to do more, and hopefully you'll see more of me. So until next time.